Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy here at New Camp, showing you the frame area. This is line 3 in their factory where they start the process. So stay tuned. Any questions, reach out to me. Contact information down below. If you're new to my channel, the first time watching, please do hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, and share. But let's get started. Okay, so behind the scenes, you kind of saw how everything was going from the behind the scenes. Now we're talking about the chassis, how they come in. So they're coming in for specific chassis. We're going to have tab 320s, we're going to have tab 360s, 400s, and the tags all come through here. So they take this first frame, they're going to set it up here. Now, depending on which one it is, these particular ones are the tags. Okay, so they already have the tongue on them. But now, when it is the tab 320s, tab 360s, and the tab 400s, then they're going to have to add the tongues on them. But they flip them upside down. They're going to put all the brackets and everything they need on them here at this location. Then what they do is they're going to lift it by crane, and they're going to bring it over here. And what they're doing is they're taking the floor that's already pre-made. They put it on the table first, and they're going to go ahead and set the frame on them. And then now the process begins, putting the tanks in them, getting some of the wiring together, the stabilizer jacks and so forth. This is a tab 400 right here that's getting ready. So that's what that looks like. Now once that is done, here is a tab 320. This is kind of what it would look like once it comes from that chassis there. Now they're going to flip it on its wheels, because they're going to put the axles on it there as well. See how they have the axles and everything set over here? They have the tires set, steps. Everything is set for this location. Move it over here. Now what they're going to start doing is getting it ready to put the cabinets in. Now, when it comes to a tag, the tag needs the walls to be put on it before they can put the cabinets in it. Hence the reason why you see the walls on this one. You're not going to see the walls on the 360s, the 300s over there. What they do is, cabinets are made up above, they set them down here, and then they're able to take and put them right on in here. Notice they're putting the rear stabilizers down, make sure that thing does not tip over. So now let's look and see what it would look like. This one here, this is your tab 320. So this is just with all the cabinets in them. Now when you have the cabinets in them, this doesn't have any of the equipment in it yet, but it is prepped for it. You can see the bathroom, that's the bathroom sink. They don't have the pan in it or anything. Then we have the tab 360 here. See, remember that these are where the heat comes up through for the bed area, because the ALTA system is going to go here, the AC system is going to be on that side. So this is the tab 360. To let you see what's going on here. So now let's go see what it's looking like going down the line. So they've got a tab 360 here. Now this is a tab 360 Boondock. It also is the Black Canyon. Now they've got everything set up over here so they can test everything. Now the way that they work this is they have this cart. It's specifically made for a unit. Already spells out exactly what it's going to be getting on it, and it has all the pieces in here. So this is what it looks like up here. And now let's take a look and see what it looks like going together. So now you can see the ALTA system in the kitchen area. These are things typically you're not going to see because of the way that the thing is constructed. Now you get your shower pan in, the walls. This is going to be your ALTA system starting to come together. So they got all their wire things already set up. They're labeled for the different areas. There's your ALTA system there. Everything's getting together. Now back in the back, you can see this is where your heat's going to be coming from the ALTA system. You have lighting. That's behind the bed. And then this is where your Truma AC system is going to go in the tab 360s. As we're moving down now, see now the Truma system is put in this one. So you can see it's already fits in there quite nicely. Now they've got all the system fluid in here. So we're able to start getting things going. All the wiring and so forth. Now we're going to switch to a tag. Now on the tag here, this is a Tag XL. You can see how they have the radiant foil insulation that goes on before they put the roof material in there. Now it already had the insulation in the roof itself, but now they're adding that foil insulation to give you better insulation factors than if you did not have that, which is very important. You can see that those things we talked about when they were put in, this is the wood panels that they're put in there. And this is what the tag is looking like as it's going together. You can see the little wiring, the flooring and so forth. Nothing's put on the front yet. Now the next few that we're going to see, these are all Tab 360s. These are Black Canyon editions. Before they put in the interior things such as the refrigerator and so forth, they're going to put in these bolts. Those are for the front handles. Remember I showed you on the one roof material where they're going ahead and putting the part where they can screw in the back, and we'll show you when we get down further. They're already screwed in. Now back here also you have, these are plastic grommets for the wiring to come through for the tail lights and the light for the license plate. Interior, they're getting some things going on the interior. As you can see, the cart is getting pretty light because most things are getting put on them pretty quickly here. See, now we have some outside doors. One of the windows is put on it there. Still, they don't have the lights on them yet. They don't have the decals on them. But let me show you what it looks like on the inside at this point. See the TV, the refrigerator's in here, microwave, they have the power vent fan, the ceiling light, speakers. So things are coming together. Now on this section, this is where they work on the graphics and your outside decals. Getting those put on quite nicely. Front storage boxes put on there. I'm liking the fact that he went to the bigger storage boxes because that's helping those individuals that were trying to put those extra ones on there. Just makes it a little bit easier. Allows you to maybe carry some larger stuff as well. Again, we're back to a tag. But you see what it looks like in here. You see how they have the protectant on the floor so you're not messing up that wood flooring as they're working on it. Getting everything put on the tag. Of course, there's your solar panel. Get ready to get put on there. And now the next three are going to be the Tab 360s. Black Canyons, as we said. You can see the decal there. So in the back, remember we talked to you about that handle. So the handle's going to be right into that wood panel that I showed you. And then of course you can see that, you know, now the wiring for the lights are back behind that plastic material. And you get your windows in, doors, cabinets. Now we're getting ready to put all the rest of the stuff in here. A little dark in there, I know. Let's go around the other side and take a look and see what we got going on. See, you have the molding. Everything is set right here, so you don't have to go far. Got the cushions. So now this is one you don't see too often of. This is a Tab 360. They have been 320s as well, or the 400s, but this is what we call a classic. The major difference is you can see the tires. It's going to be a lower center of gravity because it's lower to the ground. You don't have the wheel things. Let me just show you a little difference on this side. So that's a classic as well. Sorry, but let me show you. Let's see if we have one with the. See the difference here. This is a boondock. See the handle for the boondock. Okay, this is a classic. Same thing here for the classic. And the big difference also is going to be in that handle. Interior and everything's going to be the same, but that is showing you now it's pretty much put all together. And then the front, you're still going to have the front nice big bin. That tire is going to go, they sit inside, but it does go up underneath That tire gets stored right up underneath here. Okay, so that is the end of the line for those. Now, one thing that's great about with New Camp is you go ahead and have things specially made to a certain point. Different colors. Take a look at this color on this Tab 400 here. That's some different colors you can get. Here's a Black Canyon standard kind Boondock Black Canyon. Here's a regular Tab 360 Boondock. There's a Black Canyon for the Tab 400. But I can tell you, they get pretty elaborate on what they have. Take a look at these. So they can match the color of your car if you wanted to. There is a cost for it, but they can do it. Now this one here, this is done. That's complete. But look at that. Looks pretty sharp, doesn't it? Or if you wanted, maybe you want to be a little bit more, I don't know, incognito, maybe you might want to go with something like this. Now this one, they have to do some touch up on it, but this one's a little bit more subdued. If you I don't know if you want to say it's subdued, but like I say, they've got some touch up they've got to do on it. So what are you thinking? What color are you liking?